Hi everyone, it's Maggie from the Lime Meringue Loft, and I thought I would take just a few moments and introduce you to my finally organized craft room. Yay! So it has been a labor of love, and I kind of chuckle because, as all of us probably, we have crafted and scrapped, on the kitchen table, on the bedroom floor. I had a little place in the garage. And so finding to have a dedicated room is really a blessing. And I just wanted to share this with you. So let's take a quickie tour. Here's my door. Hello, door. See, the walls are wonderful lime green color. This right here is my ribbon rack, and I just built this out of an old window frame that I found on the side of the road. Primed it and painted it and added some curtain rods, and it holds all my number 9 and some number 40 ribbon. But it's a great piece. I love taking things that are just being tossed to the side and saying, you know what, I'm going to do something with that. This here is my gift wrap paper rack, and I kind of did the same thing. I just primed it and painted it and added some teacup hooks and wooden dowels, and it's really a great functional piece. If you like to gift wrap like I do, you can never have enough paper. My little bin over there was just getting overloaded, so I had to do something there. Okay, this here is my wonderful countertop, and these cabinets I got real plain. They're oak, but I got them from a place called Habitat for Humanity Restore, and they were wonderful. Cost me about $150 for both pieces, but I just primed it and painted it. It's like a fire engine red, which I love. And then my husband introduced me to this material called MDF board, and you can get it at any home supply or home improvement store. And he routed it for me, and I primed it and painted it hot pink. And it's a great countertop. It saves you a little money. You don't have to spend a whole lot to do a whole lot. There's my cricket. Okay, let me open up these doors just to give you a little peek at what this is. These roll out. That's awesome. Is that great? Keep all my paper stacks there and tons of ribbon. Your supplies fit nice and neat in there. You can switch it around from time to time. And this drawer here, super large, super huge. All my stamps and inks, Cricut cartridges. So it rolls really, really smooth, which I appreciate. Got some ribbon and paper shred there for my gift baskets. That little box there I got at the Goodwill, I believe, for $1. It holds all my grommets and tacks and jewels. Okay, another drawer that just opens up. It's great. Lots of ribbon, cards, blank cards, embossing folders and dies. Okay. And a little rack here where Madison and I, we keep our aprons when we work in here. And there's my Lime Meringue Loft, which I love lime and I like meringue, and somehow it just works in my craft room. It's a little quick valance I just made. I love this print. I think I got it at Joann's. Make sure you use your coupon. It's a great big picture window. And this right here, this piece and the desk, my neighbors were just getting rid of it, and they just called and said, we're on our way down to the Goodwill. We're going to drop this off unless you want it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is perfect. Isn't that great? Look at that. Just sturdy as can be. And I just hold all my my clings, unmounted stamps and whatnot, embellishments, lots of acrylic, gesso, Mod Podge. But it's just wonderful, and it has all kinds of little storage in here where I can really just tuck things away. And it came with a nice glass. This is my blender for paper making supplies when I make my paper, not my smoothies. My Sizzix Big Kick and Big Cropper, and if you're into bookbinding, Zutter. Okay, it's my printer, and this is Blanche. Say hello, Blanche. She's my little model form here. I think I picked her up at Ross Dress for Less, believe it or not. And I love all kinds of cheery art. And my disco retro lamp I got at a yard sale for $2. Okay, here we go. Create this little piece here. I got the Habitat for Humanity Restore, and it was just a kitchen cabinet, all wood, sturdy as just sturdiest thing in the world. And I just kept the doors off and primed it and painted it and added these baskets I found at Walmart, I believe, for next to nothing. And I could just use it to kind of store Prima flowers, craft videos, feathers. You know, you can store whatever you want. I keep rags there. And I'll probably change it out from time to time, but it's really such a great piece. And I might paint the indoors or the inside at one point, but that's not a priority. Okay, a little TV there, and this desk here is wonderful. I use it to keep my sewing machine on, and my $8 chair from the Goodwill. Okay, and this just opens up. I just keep, you know, the DVD things. Oh, good scissors, yeah. Hiding them from the child and the husband, because my husband will take those on a whim and try to cut a tree down, so I've got to hide them. I've got my iron, all my sewing supplies, steamer. Oop. And then this right here is just a little piece that I kind of keep all my stickers, and I try to label them, organize them that way. Maddie has her little drawer, and then I keep some altered art and lots of chipboard, steampunk. I love steampunk. Okay, and then right here, just some more paper storage, photos. Got some chipboard in there, and lots of paper supplies. I like to alter composition books, so get those on sale at Walmart. A lot of 12 by 12 papers in here, different assorted kinds, stamps and stencils, and some canvas and cello and shrink wrap. That's kind of cool. And there's scrapbook albums. All my kids have one, and then some. Hello, Tillery. Okay, and then we're going to the closet here. My friend Val gave me that. Thank you, Val. I've seen a lot of people who use closets as just really neat little tuck-away craft places, craft rooms. So if you're short on space, you know, a nice size closet can do the trick. But for now, this here just kind of holds all supplies, and it's a storage place for me. I still have to go through here and kind of organize it a little better, but I love books and everything. Keep all my files. Got a lot of punches and glue sticks, glue guns, patterns, soap making supplies up there. So my ironing board. But that's that. And then finally, my workspace. And this little table here I got on the side of the road. I don't know, 10 bucks maybe, 15 bucks. And it's a steal. Love it. It's kind of old, and I was thinking of changing the legs out and making it counter height, but it's a little expensive, so I'll just keep it as is and maybe refinish the top, but it's kind of got, you know, paint and work splatter. It's all good. And then here, that was a tutorial on Pinterest, and it was just taking aluminum cans and priming it, painting it, and then adding your own embellishments. I think this is the pink lemonade paper from Die Cuts with a View, but it just keeps all my supplies nice and handy on a little turnstile. I think I picked up the dollar store for $1. And ATG gun, just lots of little knickknacks here. Lots of glue. And my chair, of course, I got on clearance at Christmas time. You know, it's okay to hold out for things, and I'm telling you, you can really stock your craft room well if you just have delayed gratification, I say. You know, I've waited a lot, you know, because I refuse to buy things full price. I'd rather reuse something, or I'll definitely take a hand-me-down. But you can really make your craft room as functional as you need it to be. My garbage, and then I recycle. And then lots of paper for even a phone book. You can reuse it and make your own paper. And then of course all my scrap paper that, you know, nothing gets thrown away. So, and the great thing about it, when we were building our home, my husband said, well, why don't we just put tile in your craft room, because you know, you're going to end up spilling stuff. And I thought, you know, that's a really good idea. So we went with a little bit of tile, and it works out great. You know, you get a spill, you wipe it up, and you're good to go. So, okay, that's pretty much the Lime Meringue Loft. It's a great, happy place. I love to host crops, and if you're in the Florida area, you can always look me up, and we can maybe do a couple of layouts and craft together. So, thanks for watching. Take care.